Yeah. Okay, I realized you guys couldn't hear me. So let me try that again. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a day, but we making it through it. Okay. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for anybody that's going to join. And then I'll do the questions in order as they go. Okay, let's see. Okay, for some reason this thing does flag. Okay. And if y'all hear that little noise in the background, that's my little dog. Just a panting. Okay. Hey, Ebeline. Okay. So you are first. What should you expect this week at work? Let me change decks for you. I got my old faithful deck with me, so I changed locations on y'all briefly. All right. So you're up first, Evelyn. What should you expect this week at work? Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm going to hold your cards up and show them for you as they come out. And what else? Okay. Let me see if I can point this down just a little bit for you. I want you to be able to see what's coming out here. All right. And I'm going to move this. Okay. So, Evelyn, what you have overall is the 7 of Cups here. So this right here is just saying that there will be a lot of things being talked about, potentially some confusion here. And you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands reverse. Okay, so I feel like this is more so going to be along the lines of your attitude. Something here is not going to go like how things usually do it. So for instance, if you all are used to doing some things by a certain set of rules or things are supposed to go a certain way, with the Hierophant here in the reverse, it's kind of letting me know that that might not take place this week. However, there will be something new being offered. Okay. And it could have something to do with finances here, but someone is going to introduce something new. It could be an idea, and I feel like you're going to be kind of over it. Okay. It's like you're like, as long as I can hear you saying, like, as long as I get whatever it is that I'm supposed to get, then I don't care. It's kind of like that. It might be some things going on where like I said, it's going to be like a lot of ideas brought to the table, and I feel like you might be looking at things this week kind of feeling like that's not how things are supposed to go. Okay, you might feel like that's not how things are supposed to go, and so you may not may not be as open to it, but you might have a change here, and I'm going to clarify what this is about. So show me this. Okay, so 3 of Wands. You have the King of Cups here in reverse. So this could be an older person here at your job. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. So there's going to be someone here who there's going to be some new offer around, or there's going to be some talks here about doing something around someone that could have been older who is no longer working with you all. Okay, with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So let me know if that helps. I don't know if the comments are lagging. So I don't know if the chat is lagging, because it looked like it may be, because sometimes it lags on my end, but just let me know. Evelyn, that was your question. Okay, so let's talk this woman that just resigned, okay? This woman that just resigned here. Okay. There's going to be talks around this, because I was wondering about if this was about somebody who may have quit. There was a lot of emotions here about this person who left, and with this 3 of Wands, it's because they didn't get something they were expecting. Something was done untraditional here, and it's going to be a lot of talk about that this week. By the way, just so you know, there's going to be a lot of talk about how things are going to move or work now since this person is gone. However, the issue with that is it's going to be a bit untraditional. Okay, it's not going to be like the way that you all usually do things or whatever. And I feel like it may be something presented to you for you to do. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, it was something she was expecting that she did not receive. And that's what caused her to stop working with you all. However, there may be something offered to you. Hey, Nymph. But it's like you're not going to be that guarded against whatever's being offered. However, it's like at the same time, you're going to say, you're not going to like it. I'm just be honest with you. That's really what I'm getting. I'm getting that something's going to be brought to you and you're not going to like it because it is far off from the way that things are supposed to be done. Okay. And with that, you are definitely going to, I'm getting that you're going to have a different attitude towards it. More so like, okay, I'll rock with it, but as long as y'all giving me whatever it is that I need, then fine. Okay, but I don't really see you agreeing with it. Okay, thank you for letting me know it was a slight lag, because I really did feel like there was a slight lag in the chat, because I could kind of see it. Okay, now let me know what's your question. And thank you all for joining again tonight. I'll go ahead and discuss a few updates while we're in here. Earlier today in the other live, she said, I can believe it as long as they, I know that's right, as long as they pay you. But yeah, they're going to present something. But just a few questions, just a few things here, just to let you all know that I will be doing career readings more so in the middle of the week. Just to let you all know, since that was what was requested in the earlier live, all right? Also, there will be beyond the what you need to know readings, I will do some love posts. So this week, everyone can expect more than one reading for their sign, okay? I just want everybody to know that. Okay, so angelic nymph. Let's see what's going on. You want to know what is a big change you need to make. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so you have the Chariot. Girl, listen. Okay, so for you, it's like you might have some options that come your way, okay? And you sometimes you may get into this feeling of where you're feeling stuck. I'm sorry, it's like popping up things on here on the screen. You may get into this feeling where you feel stuck sometimes, okay? I am getting that. However, the thing is that you have options around you and you just have to balance your options. The main thing that you need to do is more so kind of like pick up your determination. And it's okay for you to work with someone. Because what I'm getting here is that you may have, it's like you may sometimes have like some enthusiasm about working with people and then you kind of fall back. Okay. Let me know in the comments though about that. Because I am getting here that the issue here is that you sometimes lose determination. Okay. Okay, your question. I'll get you next, Evelyn. So let me know, Nymph. Yes, okay. Because that's exactly what I'm saying. You have more options than you really realize. And let me just show you. All right. You have the devil here along with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. It's like you feel stuck and tied down to things, but that's not the case, okay? The thing is also you may be missing about working with someone, okay? So here you have the Three of Pentacles. Right. And you feel like you're behind, but you're not. And that's exactly what I wanted to tell you. Things are actually going on the pace that they're supposed to go and moving in the way that they're supposed to move. Okay. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. That's the reason why when I first started doing your reading, I was like, girl, please, like, come on. And then you have two major arcanas here. So, first of all, this is major for you, by the way. You have two major arcanas here in your reading in a 3-card spread. You have two major arcanas, which means that this is very significant. Like this is that jump, this is that boost for you to get things up in your life. Okay. Also, the main thing here is there is someone that you can learn from in working with them. Okay. And if you just go ahead and maybe give that a try, have more of a determination about giving something a try with this person or with these people, this will really help you, kind of get over that edge. And I'm going to clarify specifically what this is about. Let me clarify this for you. So show me the Chariot. Yes. This is definitely about you. Are you afraid sometimes to get advice? This is for you, Angelic. I'm getting that there may be someone that you can get advice from or that you can learn something from. But I'm getting here that when that's presented to you, you may ignore it or you may leave it. Yeah, once again, it's like there is someone that you are able to get advice from. And also, there's another thing too. Have you been dealing with a situation? Have you been dealing with a situation that was kind of like off and on? It don't necessarily have to be your family members, and it could be a coworker, it could be a friend, but it's someone that may be just a little bit older, and it could be a coworker here, a coworker or a friend that you can get advice from. But also, I'm seeing here there may be a situation. Had you been dealing with a situation though? Let me know. Had you been dealing with a situation that was kind of like off and on? Because I'm getting that you was possibly dealing with a situation here that was a little off and on, and okay, your ex best friend and dad, right? And it's saying here that you may still harbor some emotions around that, and you may feel like it's kind of like a lost cause. To some degree, it's not though, but it's like you have to kind of you have to kind of have like a different determination to change things, and this is the perfect time. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I'm telling you that this is the perfect time for this to take place. Okay, so just let me know. But that's the you have like a couple of residual things that's kind of like holding you back. One of them is this situation here. Okay, One of this is this situation. This situation where things was kind of like very inconsistent, kind of off and on. That situation is one thing that's actually holding you back. And you need to get out of the mindset of like lack here. Because you have, okay, I get that. And that could be why this devil is also here for you. Yeah. All of this is actually impacting you, angelic nymph. All of this is actually impacting you. But it's not going to change until you make some changes around it. Okay. And it's telling me here that right now is the best time. Right now is the perfect time for you to like pick up this determination to really get things going, to really move the ball. Okay. So just let me know. I think the other question was for Ebeline. Just let me know, angelic nymph. I think Ebeline had a question. Yes, you have to, but the main thing for you to know, because you asked about, what can really get the main thing that you need to know is that situation right now, everything is aligned for you to work on that situation. So that is one thing that is holding you back because it makes you kind of go in and out with your emotion. Okay, the timing is right. Okay, so I think that So Eveline had a question. Okay. You want to know about your hair. So Eveline, if you're still in the chat, just let me know. Because I'm on Eveline's question. Okay, and if you still had a question about your first one, as long as we don't have that many in the chat, I don't mind going back to it for you, angelic nymph. Okay? Okay, so Eveline, you want to know about your hair. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about this. You need to nurture it. You're very, very welcome. You need to nurture it, Eveline. So, and it will grow back completely. Is it going to be easy? I'm getting no. But it's like you're gonna have to get ready to run a marathon with your hair. That's the best way I can explain it. You need to nurture it. And the issue here is that you will focus on it, but then you'll start worrying about it, and then you'll just drop off from like routine or habit as far as taking care of it. With this Page of Swords, it's like you need to stay on top of it. You need to continue to really nurture it. Okay, so you can't really see. I know you probably can't see all the way like what's in this picture, but I want to like kind of bring something to your attention. One thing that you may go back and forth with when it comes down to your hair is you kind of lack sometimes when it comes down to hydrating is what I'm trying to say. And that is one of the main things that you may be consistent with. It's like you'll get consistent with your hair, but then you'll worry. You'll stress too much. And then that causes the momentum to fall when it comes down to it. Okay. And I'm seeing here, especially with this Page of Swords, that this is a Page of Swords is like constantly on top of it. It's like that eager to know, to stay on top. You have to stay on top of it. Okay. It's like you have to be consistent. And if you run, what I'm getting here is that if you really, really stay on top of it and run a 10-month marathon, and I hate to say it like that, but a 10-month marathon of really, really nurturing your hair, especially hydrating it, your hair will grow back. But you have to stop this stressing and worrying, okay? Because it's like you'll get halfway to what you're trying to get to, and then you'll lose your progress. It's like it's a give up, okay? It's like you'll get halfway there, and then it's like you'll give up again, or you'll fall off, and it's because of you may have some type of stress or worry, okay? So let me know, but you definitely need to nurture it. And hydration is the most important, and that is beyond internally. I feel the need to let you know that is beyond internally. Okay. Yes. So it's like, I don't mean like go drink your hair in water, but that is beyond internally. Okay. So Nymph Key. Let me know if that helps, Evelyn. Okay, so you want to know about your ex-best friend, this Pisces girl. Let's see what's going on with her. Yes, stay in the fight and constantly stay on top of it. 10 months though, okay? It's being specific. It was very specific because your question was very specific. 10 months. So if you're going to start, and I haven't left you angelic now, but if you're going to start on, let's say February the 1st, you need to go 10 months consistently, okay? Don't even when you get frustrated, even if some of your progress falls back, you need to continue. 10 months is very specific here. Yes. Okay. So you want to know about your ex-best friend, the Pisces girl. Hold on. It's like your question is in two parts. Okay, you want to know what to do with her. Okay. And you said she was terrible to you. Okay. Okay. So she likes to be kind of controlling. Okay. It's like okay. Yes. This is her little game. Okay. Let me tell you her little game. And I have to tell it to you like this because this is the way that I'm getting it. First of all, I'm seeing here that she knows she needs to move on from this, from the past of whatever took. Okay, I get that you've done a lot already, and she knows that she needs to move on from this. She knows that. See, look here. You have the Chariot with the 5 of Cups here, and with the Moon, which tells me that she already knows that it's time to move on from this. She's not like dwelling on it the way that you may think that she's dwelling on it. Okay, that is a game. And the reason why I have to let you know that that is a game is because she does this. Her actual current feelings right now is that she throws up some confusion and she continuously ignores you to keep the situation stuck. Okay? She does this to keep the situation stuck here. And she knows that you care a lot. She knows that you care a lot. And she knows that the way that as long as she kind of shows you that things may not progress, it kind of keeps you in balance. Because she knows that you care about her. I don't know how long. Yeah, okay, I get it. You haven't contacted her since last year. But she knows that you care about her. And also, because of how much she knows that you care and have cared about the friendship, it is confusing to her as to why that you've been keeping quiet, why you've been keeping quiet with her. All right. So what you need to know is that you want to know specifically in regards to what you should do. But you do need to know that it's really nothing for you to do at this point in time because it's for her to do. She's kind of controlling. Yes, I am seeing that you care for her a lot and she knows that. And it's like, it's kind of like that take your kindness for weakness type of thing, okay? I hate to say it like that, but that's what, yeah, you did let her get away with a lot. She's controlling. I'm definitely seeing that she's controlling and she will do things to kind of like get to your emotions to keep you kind of confused, okay? All right. So let me check the best actions for you to take for her. So show me the best actions for angelic. Okay, so you have the Hangman in reverse, the 6 of Swords. Girl, I wish, okay, I want this to like stay down so I can show you guys as the cards come out. Because when this card came out right here, this card was like, but it's spinned in the upright. It's like it came in the reverse, but it's spinned in the upright. It's because that's the way that it's meant to go. It's like you need to have a new perspective here on moving on. And when it comes to, it's like part of you. Yeah, I know what you mean. And her energy does not have to impact you. Okay. Her energy does not have to impact you, especially as you're moving forward and moving on. It's just that you need to kind of have a different outlook when it comes down to if you need to really put in efforts here. Because I'm seeing that you really don't. You don't really have to put in too much more efforts here to try to bring peace to this situation. Actually, the best thing for you to do is just to have a new perspective on this situation with her. Okay. And it's telling me here that part of you already know that you need to hold back and actually focus on whatever your actual work is. Okay. You have the Emperor here. All right. It's like it's time for you to take charge in this connection. Okay. Because with her, she kind of likes try to keep things stuck with you. And she knows that you care a lot. It's like no other way to say that. She knows that you care a lot. Okay. So even though it's been a long time since you two have talked, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's like she's trying to still keep you stuck and control the situation. Okay. Okay, and then you want to know if her energy will affect you. I know you think about it from time to time, but it's just because that you care. Okay. Okay, Bella Bae. I got you next. What else? So you asking, does she want you to contact her? She wants you to dwell. So here's the thing. It's like she wants you to dwell on her. She wants you to dwell on the situation, okay? She do want you to let your guards down, though. She wants you to let your guards down so you can take more actions towards her. And she feel like if you do that, that's the only way that things will end. Okay? And it's not meant for you to do that. It's not meant for you to do that. Yes. To answer your question, she does. She wants you to contact her. That's a firm yes. So that she can ignore you. And then after she's done that, then it's like she still has the leverage that she's trying to have, okay? She has to be in control here. And you've probably kind of given her that leverage before. All right? So Bella Bae, let me see. So is Bella Bae, and then yeah, it's kind of hard for her to be genuine. Okay, so I thought it was one more before Bella Bae. I'll go ahead and do Bella Bae, but I thought I saw another one from Evelyn. Just let me know. Okay. Okay, you want to know about your new supervisor. Let's see what's going on with your new supervisor here. Okay. What else? Is this a man? Is your new super Matia, anything that you want to donate? There's no specific amount, just donate and then ask your question and you get in the lineup. And that's okay, Angelic Nymph. You can ask your question. And then I'm on Bella Bae now. So it'll be Bella Bae, Angelic Nymph, and then Matia. Okay. So Bella Bae, my question for you is your supervisor a man? What you need to know about your supervisor is your supervisor is not very trusting. Now it's like they're very, very calm when it comes down to they're very, very calm when it comes down to, I want you all to be able to see the cards. It's like different because I'm in a different setup. So I want you all to be able to see the cards. Okay. So yes, they want you to, they are very calm. They are hoping for the best because whoever this was that held, okay, so okay, I was definitely getting it. Whoever held this position before you, didn't perform well. They didn't perform well. Okay, and that's fine, Matia. Just put your question in, okay? But what you need to know is that they do have high hopes here with you coming. They feel a little bit more happy about their decision, but they are not very trusting. And the reason why they're not very trusting here is because someone here in the past did something that they kind of didn't have no business doing. And Matia Lewis, just drop your question. Okay. and then you'll be, I think you're next after Bella Bay. And whoever this was that worked there before you, they did something that was kind of shady, and it was found out, and that was the reason why they left, or why they were dismissed rather. So, and I do want to clarify this, like why the other person was not yeah, Matia, just put your question in the chat. So show me here. Okay. So this other person that was here before you, they already they just kind of stopped performing well, and they were not putting in their right efforts. They weren't actually doing any work. They weren't doing the work that they were supposed to do. Okay, so that's what you need to know. So what you need to know about your new supervisor is that they do have good hopes with you coming in. They feel like you were a good decision, but they will kind of like, they will not show a lot of emotions. They will not show a lot of emotions because they've been burned before. The person that was before you really did burn them. Okay, they messed some things up. So that's what you do need to know. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So Angelic Nymph, you want to know about your dad, and then Ebeline. Matia, did you catch Matia's question? Because I want to make sure that I don't miss Matia. You're welcome, Bella Bay. Okay, so you want to know why is your dad, why is he the way he is towards you? Okay, so let's take a look into that for you. Hold on, let's see. So I'm going to just tell you all what I got, and you all make sure. Right. I thought I was waiting on Matia to sing because I didn't see her question come up. So I have Angelic Nymph, and then Ebeline, and then Matia's question. And I'm waiting on Matia. As soon as we get her question will go next in the lineup. Girl, you're not going to like this, but like I said, I'm going to always be very honest with you. Okay? Your dad here, it's like there are some things that may burden him. You know, there has been a lot of shifts, a lot of change. And by the way, is your dad a Scorpio? Just let me know. I'm just curious to know. He doesn't have to be, but he does portray a lot of Scorpion energy here. So there may be some things that your dad has held back from sharing with you, especially about things that have been a burden in life. And he really do carries and hold on. Okay, he's a Scorpio, because I'm definitely getting that. Okay. There may be some things that he really do hold back from. Okay. Okay, first of all, let me just get into this real quick so I can help you understand. Scorpio is fixed energy. This is the reason why you two are like clashing, but he loves you. Okay. I understand that you it's hard for you two to come to common terms, or he does love you, but he has been holding back when it comes down to things that have been burdens. Okay. There have been some things that he haven't shared with you, especially about some actions that he felt like he shouldn't have taken in life. And he still kind of holds some regrets around that because it caused some sudden changes for him. A lot of riffraff here, okay? And he tries not to dwell on it, but he holds back from really expressing those burdens. Life, something here has been very, very hard for him, okay? So, you know, when you're trying to figure out why he is the way that he is, he cares about you, okay? And the thing is that he wants you to be on the right path, even though he can't make the decisions for you. But he does feel like you avoid getting like advice from him. He feels like you avoid advice from him when he does have genuine good intentions, is what I'm seeing here. Now, there is some decision that happened, something happened here where he just is not ready to tell you about it. Okay. And he's made a decision to not argue. He don't want to argue. He don't want to He don't want to come off too harsh. He's really been trying to stay away from doing that. Okay. But there is something specific here that happened. Now, there's also something, like I said, he's been avoiding telling you. So let me clarify this for you and see what's going on here. Okay. Girl, this is your dad. You know, this is definitely a father figure here. Okay. So, there could have been something also that he's been dealing with, that he's been trying to heal from. Yeah, there's something he's been trying to deal with that he's really been trying to heal from. And you have the King of Cups here twice, by the way. Okay. And he gets restless sometimes about you making the wrong decision, okay? And things being stopped for you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. He worries about you going down the wrong path, going back to something that you should not give to. Okay. So that's what you need to know about the situation with your dad. He cares. He cares, and you both are fixed signs. You both are fixed energies. So that's the reason why you two may clash sometimes. Okay. Yeah, he holds his emotions back. Okay. So Martia, I finally see your question. No problem. I understand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get your question, and then I believe we have Ebeline's question. So I got you, Martia, and then Ebeline. And you're very welcome, Angelic now. Okay, so let me get with Martia. So you want to know about P. Okay. How does P feel towards Martia? So you have the Death here in reverse. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. And what else? Whoop, girl, half the deck want to fall out. Okay. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. Have things been really quiet between you two? Have you two been kind of like ignoring each other? Okay. So I'm just going to give it to you straight. They are having a new perspective around things. They do feel that there is something toxic here looming around the connection, but they do feel like things aren't completely over. Have you and this person been on like a break, or you all are not talking or something like that? Because I am seeing that there's been some type of break in communication with you two. Let me know in the chat. Because their current feelings towards you is that they don't feel like, even though they don't feel like things have ended correctly, or that things aren't really truly over, they don't feel like they can take any actions towards you. Okay. Okay. So have things been like a little inconsistent lately? Like recently, have things been inconsistent? Because it has to do with something about this break here. Like I want to be able to show you. Just let me know. It has to do with something about this break that you two went on. It's like they're still stuck on it, by the way. It's like they're still, he smothers you. That's what you mean? Like when you say you feel very stuffy? See, it's something about the past here that keeps them in their feelings. Something that happened between you two in the past. And if you two, like you said, you went on a break before. Okay, so they're trying to have a new perspective about that because of the break. So their feelings is that they're not for sure if things will be like completely, if like you two will like make it, if that makes sense. They're not for sure if things will be like long lasting or not. And that is because they haven't, if you two went on a break, they haven't let that go. So the best way to explain it is like that kind of caught their attention. It kind of scared them, and they're trying here to have like a new perspective or look at things differently when it comes down to smothering you. Okay. Right. That's what, and so let me show you all of your cards here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, so you can understand their feelings. So their feelings here, you have everything with the Death card here in the reverse. It's like something, things like haven't completely ended or anything like that with you all, but there is something you know, from the past, something that happened between you two that gives them this feeling that things will not be successful. Like things, like if it was an upright, it lets me know that they have a little bit more hope about things. But it's, and then are you the stronger person? When I say the stronger person, like the more dominant personality, the more secure one, the more, you know, because that's another thing also here that I'm seeing. Just let me know in the chat. And then I want to clarify here for you. He's more dominant. Okay. Okay, so let me clarify this depth for you to see what's going on. So he's the more dominant person, yeah. Because I am seeing that dominance does play a role here. All right. So how long ago was this? Okay. So when you said that you two, you had an argument, but he came back, was he kind of like slow to come back? Yeah. So when you blow up, how is it? Is it like really, really bad? Does it make him pull back? Does it catch him off guard? Because whatever has taken place with you two, yes, very, very slow. Okay. And I'm gonna show you why I'm getting that. So hopefully you can see all of these. All right. So in a nutshell, with your person, they definitely continue to think about the past, something that happened between you two. And I feel like that they do care about you. Let me see the actions they plan to take with you. I feel that they definitely do care about you, but it's the fact that they feel like there may be some fluctuations. Yeah, you catch them off guard. That's exactly what I was going to say. You catch them off guard. Like there may be some fluctuations in things, you know, like things may not be consistent all the time. And because of that, it kind of makes them not have the most hope when it comes down to, will we be able to last? Will we continue? But I'm going to check the actions they plan to take with you. That's what I was saying. I really was getting that they care. They really do care about you. Yeah, they care about you. He's a Leo and you're an Aquarius. So both of you all are dominant signs. And you all are opposite energies, by the way. Aquarius is opposite energy of Leo, by the way. So that's very interesting for you two to pair. All right. Okay. So the actions that he plans to take with you, though, he do plan to show you more emotions, because if he haven't really been showing you emotions, if he has been keeping that to himself, he does actually plan to show you more emotions here, and hopefully that will help you to work together. You know, he feels like there are some things between you two that may still have a lot of confusion, and he does have hopes around this for you two to work together. Okay. So let me know if that helps. But the main thing that's dominant here that I'm seeing is that whatever took place between you two in the past, and by the way, was that a couple of weeks ago? Let me know if that was a couple of weeks ago when you two had like a break or an argument, like a few weeks ago. Okay, you said he takes you to work. Yeah, he cares for you. He cares for you. He has fun for you. Okay, so 3 months ago. 3 months ago. That still lingers on his mind. Okay, Matia? Maybe 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 months ago. Yeah. That lingers on his mind. That break that you two took. He has more emotions around that break than he may have let off. And that's the main thing that you need to know. Okay? And you can if you have another question about it, you can ask me. I'm gonna get Ebeline's question, and then you can ask me about that again. But yeah, that's the main thing that you need to know. So you want to know, when will you get to take a vacation? Well, Evelyn, right now you kind of have some things that may have you, you're going to have to really, really plan for it. So let's see what's going on. Maybe May. And when I say maybe May. And that is because right now you may have some things and you have some major shifts, major changes. Um, okay, and that's no problem, I tell you. You have some major shifts, major changes that have taken place. You have straight major arcana. You have the devil here, the judgment, and the chariot. Okay, and this devil is not it's not negative here. This devil is saying that you've made some decisions recently that may have you not necessarily stuck, but may have you bound to a couple things. And first, you're going to have to get those off the ground. The chariot is, you know, things move really, really fast. Things keep going. And that's what this is about here. Okay. You have made some decisions here, which is, it was fated for you to make these decisions, by the way. The judgment here talks about things that are fated. Okay. And I get that you need a little break in the process, but I am getting like 5 months, maybe around May, okay? And also around May, there will be like better finances around you as well, okay? Because it's saying that if you get too attached to trying to maybe take a vacation too soon, you might end up with some financial loss, okay? Um, so I'm getting around May, like for you to take like a vacation, if that makes sense for you. Let me know. But if you need something quick, I'm getting 4 weeks here. 4 weeks. What's going on in 4 weeks? Something's going on in 4 weeks. And it's like, that'll be a good time for you to have like a miniature, like a couple days type of thing, like 2 days. And you won't lose any balance from that. Okay? Okay. So just let me know. Let me know if that helps. So we got Bella Bay next. You want to know the best ways to combat depression. Yes, stay strong. And don't forget about those 10 months either. Because stress also is one of the things that was impacting the situation with the hair. Okay. So you want to know best ways to combat depression, life news, current events. Okay. I completely understand that. So, Bella Bay. Let's see what we got here. One, you need to be open, emotionally open. Okay, because you might be cutting off and shutting off emotions. All right. I'm getting ready to pull your spread, but I'm really being called to the overall here that's at the bottom of the deck. And it's telling me here that you may be a little bit inconsistent when it comes down to being open to your emotions. It's like you're doing a lot of avoidance here. All right. But this too, it's like you're doing a lot of avoidance and you being very inconsistent about persevering through your emotions. You might be having a lot of new emotions that's coming in on a daily basis, daily, weekly basis. Okay. But it's like you may be pushing those emotions back. Okay. And it's saying here that this drama, it's like it's causing drama and interferences in your life here with this 5 of Wands and the moon. In the world. This is not going to end until you let that cycle close, okay? And the way that you let that cycle close is actually being open to your emotions, all right? But I'm still going to pull a spread for you, but I was just called to that, okay? Okay. Meditation for the kid. Okay, Matia, I see your question. I'm finna finish up Bella Bay question, and then I got your question. Okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Sun. It gets no better than the Sun now. And what else? All right. This was permanent for a reason. Okay. Did I not just show you this at the bottom of the deck and you see it popping up again? You have the Ace of Cups here. You need to be open. Okay. You really need to be open and let the emotions flow in. Also, I'm seeing here that don't try to take things too fast, okay? With your job, with this new beginning, and also with your job here. It's saying don't try to take things too fast because you don't want to get into a flow of where you start being inconsistent, okay? You don't want to do that. Now, the thing that you need to do to be able to help battle some of the the down feelings that you've been having. The one is that let the things that have ended or that are ending, let that illuminate to you, okay? Understand that there will be success around there. And also, you have to be nurturing not only to you but to yourself. This is very nurturing here, okay? You have some new ideas also. You have some new ideas, and with these ideas, because that's also what I'm getting here with the sun, let those manifest in, okay? Let those manifest in. The main thing for you, though, is to be emotionally open here, okay? You have to be emotionally open. Now, I do want to clarify. I want to clarify the sun for you as well as the Ten of Swords, Bella Bay. So show me the sun for Bella Bay. Why is this here? So you have the Page of Swords here, which is in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You have a lot of finances that can really come into you. You could be an earth sign here. What else? King of Cups. Okay? All right. So you have two kings here. You have two kings here on the sun. All right? You have been blocking out certain information, by the way. Okay? I got Mattia next, and then I got you, Evelyn. You have been blocking out certain information for coming into you. You have been allowing other interferences here. Okay? And it's saying that you're allowing other interferences once again with this moon, because that's what's here for you. You're allowing these other interferences to interfere with you feeling your emotions, okay? And I do have to be honest with you, with these two kings here. One king I actually am seeing is you, and the other king I am seeing that's kind of like a father figure. With the sun here, there is like, the sun is also about like communication coming in, okay? It's like you're blocking that communication coming in because you are not being open to your emotions here. You're not being open to your emotions. And this right here with the Queen of Pentacles is like also kind of letting you know that you are secure, you are stable, and you're on your way to more abundance. And if you want this type of cycle to end that you're going through, you're going to have to be open. That's why you have this Ten of Swords here, because it's time to let a certain thing in, okay? And I feel like this is more so with, you may have held on to some type of doubt here, or you lingered on something. And I want to take a look at what this is. So you have the Knight of Cups here in the reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Swords. You've lingered on something that you know you wanted to say, okay? You know that you lingered on something that you know you wanted to say. You didn't speak up a certain way, and it stresses you, and it may be bothering you, okay? You have a lot of swords here. It's like you've held back from really truly saying something that you wanted to say. And this could be to a sibling, by the way, okay? This could be a sibling, all right? So let me know if that helps. It's also telling me that part of what it's like there's some conversation here that you want to have and that you know you need to have, all right? Okay, so your question is up, Mattia. You want to know if Pete thinks he will lose you to someone else. So let's see what we got going on here. And I saw you just subscribed also, Mattia. Thank you for your subscription. And I was also meaning to tell you guys, don't forget to hit the bell icon, because even when you subscribe, if you don't hit the bell icon, it is not going to give you the notifications. All right? So just kind of keep that in mind. All right. So Mattia, you want to know about P? Yes. Yes, he does. Like I said, he cares about you a lot. And he sees you as someone. He sees you as someone that he can definitely be balanced with. He's still holding on to some regrets of the past, though. This keeps. I think I showed you this earlier. This keeps coming up. He does think that sometimes, but and that's the reason why this Six of Pentacles is here, as well as this Two of Pentacles. It's like he may think that you may be juggling sometimes, but he also attributes some of that to whatever this was that happened in the past. And when you told me, I was thinking it was a little bit sooner than 3 weeks, but when you told me three to 4 months ago, yes, he keeps going back to, did you start doing something with someone? When you two, like, these are his thoughts. Did you start, seeing someone while you all were on break? I'm gonna clarify this Five of Cups for you to see what's going on with this, okay, Matia? Okay, so show me what's going on here. So you have, yes, you got the Eight of Wands, and you got the Nine of Wands. What else? And you got the Nine of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. During that time, let me show it to you. You got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. And during that time when you two were like on a break, like I told you, that break really lingers on him. During that time when you two were on a break, he wondered if you kind of like completely gave up and you was out there just doing whatever it is that you want. Were you just doing whatever what you want here? Were you just fulfilling every single thing that you want, every little desire that you may have? He thinks that. He thinks that, and he feels that, okay? Yes, he does worry that you, I get that you both may have options, but don't a man want to hear that? You got options. I'm just sorry. I gotta be honest with you. You may have options, he may have options too. You two may be some very, very attractive individuals, both of you. And he ain't studying the fact that he got options. Do you got options? Because when he looks at you, he sees you as this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Someone that he can really have a stable, have stability with, someone that he can grow. And then you tend to be like a little bear. He really do care about you a lot. But I do get when you said that he's the one that's more controlling. He may do more things for you in that regard, because it's also like a leverage. Okay, not in a bad way, but that's kind of like a leverage. Okay, so let me know if that helps. Just let me know. But yes, he do think that you have other options, and he thinks that, yes, he definitely does think that if you two are not together, you will go and be with someone else. He sees that hands down, because he does see you as a good catch. He see you as a good catch, okay? So I think we had Ebeline's question next. Okay, you want to know about your brother A? How does he feel towards you? All right. So show me A. How does A feel towards Ebeline here? Okay. So you have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, in the reverse, and what else? Okay. All right. So A may have some feelings that he is controlling, okay? Let me scroll down. I'm glad that helps. Thank you. So, yes, he's jealous, by the way. I'm still on you, A, but just to answer your question, Matia, yes, he's very jealous, by the way. Okay, so A, your brother A may be holding back some emotions and some feelings. Now, okay, let's just go and get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm seeing here that he may be going back down memory lane. And I want to just show it to you, because this is what came out for you. You have the Two of Wands with the Eight of Cups here in reverse, and the Death here in reverse. He may be going back memory lane, because if you have made some plans or took some new actions or done something new, he feels like wherever you came, whatever you walked away from, you may be going back. That's how he feels. All right. Also, at the bottom, you had the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords here, which is, it's like you may have reached some sense of security, some stability here. but it's like he doesn't expect this to last without problems, without conflict with this Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords here is like all about planning, plotting, conflict. It can even mean fighting. Sometimes it can even mean physical fighting. But in this case, it's like he, with this Ten of Pentacles here, it's like this is like stability, financial stability, um, having things all together. But with the Three of Wands, it's like that's about expectations, and what it's saying here is that he's like not expecting you, he's expecting you to have some problems. It's like the opposite here. It's like he's expecting you to have some problems. Now, part of this has to do with like a lot of emotions that he's holding back. And I'm not for sure if he's had a conversation with someone. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Emperor here with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Hierophant. I want to show you that. Okay. So, it's more so like he kind of holding back some feelings here, or holding back, it's like he doesn't trust the decision. He with the Hierophant here in the reverse, it's like he feel like you may have made a decision here without like some proper advice. The Hierophant, when it's in the upright, if you look closely, there's a person here like counseling these two people, giving some type of, but he feels here, if you made a decision and you didn't, if he's older than you and you made a decision, especially a major decision, and you didn't ask him, or you didn't ask his input, or you didn't ask, he is holding a lot of emotions about that. Also, the past here is coming up a lot, and that's what I wanted to show you. All right. So you have the Six of Cups here in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It's like he's holding a lot of emotions about, like, this is like negative feelings or negative thoughts from the past, and this is like about your singlehood and abundance. Like, if something negative here happened in the past and you went to go be abundant, he's holding a lot of emotions around that. And also, if you made some decision here with the King of Swords here in the reverse, this is about thoughts, conversations. If you did something, he feel like, and you didn't get, feel like you didn't get any advice, okay? And he's holding some feelings about that. All right. So I am going to, I don't know why I feel the need to clarify one thing for you here. Okay, you say you two are no longer as close as you once were, and that might also kind of bother him. And what else? Yeah, he feel like you didn't analyze things in, once again, this tool. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many times I pull, your story is still repeating. There's a lot of thoughts and confusion that he has around something that has taken place in your life, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, remember, it can be about things being destined to happen. And it's saying here that there's like something you planned or you were planning, and it may have turned in your favor without, conflict, but you didn't give it enough thought, is what he feel, or you didn't ask for like some advice here. Okay. So he is kind of guarded more than he may show. Okay. Okay. So I will look directly into that for you. Okay. I'm gonna look at his wife for you. Okay, so your feelings, I'm just gonna confirm your feelings. Okay, I'm gonna confirm your feelings for you. So yes, his wife does not hold the best feelings for you. She does not like hold things in like a really good light, and she may not be forthcoming or genuinely offering anything, to you. Also, I am getting here that if you in the past, if you spoke up about something that you felt that she did that was as you put it, sideways, but that was like very unjust, she's definitely still holding a lot of emotions around that. Okay. And her current feelings towards you is that, I want to really clarify. It's like, yes, you've made this decision to disconnect, or there was a decision made to disconnect because something that was said that she feels like was a lie. Okay. So show me this lovers here in the reverse for Ebeline. So you have, you just told me that, and it's coming out here. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Wands, which is telling me that you possibly walked away here. You probably did it silently. On top of that, it's like you may have silently walked away here, and she feels like you was trying to cause some drama. She feels like you caused drama. All right. And I want to see what this Justice is in reverse for you. Okay. Show me this Justice in reverse. So you have the Ten of Cups. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and this Five of Swords keeps coming out for you. I'm sorry about this situation. It's like there's a lot of thought and conflict around things that you may have done, things that may have happened. Okay. So also, yes, this Justice in reverse is still about some lie that took place here. That's how she feels, that she feels like something was a lie. And if there has been any conversation about you maybe like working on things, it's like, I feel like you had a conversation where you said, well, things are really picking up for me. I'm working on things. I'm starting to be happy. I have my family. I have whatever. She think you're lying about all of that. That's the thing. She does not think that you're growing financially like you say you are. She feels like you're lying about something here. And that's a lot of conflict there. Let me make sure I show you. Okay. 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 And I do completely understand that. And yes, I do know that you love your brother here, especially with this Page of Wands. But it's also kind of like you may have done this because you felt like it was the best decision for you to make. So let me take a look here. Oh, I'm not saying you're lying about anything. I'm just telling you that's just the feelings there. You may very well not be lying about anything, but she kind of feel like you may be lying about something. All right. Any last feelings? Whatever this is that you all have talked about. Who are these two younger people, by the way? Does she have two children? Is there two children here? Did you say something about her child? She feels what is this Page of Wands about? I just gotta ask now. Are there two children here? Who's this? Hey, what is this? There are two children here. I keep getting two children here. There are some children here. She also feels that you mentioned something. Did you mention something about maybe your brother being stuck because of some kids? Because she also feels that was spoken about. Okay. So that's just for you to know. Those are just her feelings. Oh, niece and nephew. Okay, because I'm like, there are two children here. So niece and nephew. All right. And I want to make sure I haven't missed. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I did have everyone's questions. Your brother does love you too, by the way. He does love you. It's just that he do feel like there is something that you two need to talk about. There is something that he feels that he needs to come off of his chest. And it's like he has a lot of emotions around it, and he just doesn't know how to be the one to bring it up. It's like he doesn't have the courage, and I hate to say it that way, to bring it up. And yes, she do feel like something's stuck. And in regards to your brother, she may say things sometimes to try to influence him, but he does not let her influence him the way that you may think. He kind of blocks that out. And he do have some regrets of the past. Especially I have to say it this way, anywhere from like 3 to 9 years old. 3 to 9 years old. He has some regrets about the past from like maybe when you were 3 to 9 years old. Okay. Um, okay. They're young adults. Okay. Yeah, they can be young adults, but it was telling me that they are like, you know, or they may be very immature. Let me just put it that way. Okay. So I am going to probably take one more question since we are past 7 o'clock. Yes, she does. He does love you. Your brother does love you, and she tries to be negative, but he does not. He has his cutoff points. Okay, he has his points of what he's going to hear about you, or the energy that she may try to bring about you. You know, he still does have that. That you might not have seen it or you might not feel it, but he do have some like protective defensiveness when it comes down to you. Okay. So 3 to 9 years, he holds on to some regret about that, about the 3 to 9 years. He do hold on to some regret about that. Okay, just so you know that that is something that still lingers on him. Okay. Okay. So were there any more questions? And then if there are not any more questions, before we close it out, I'm going to do a collective read for everyone that's in the chat for what they need to know. Okay. That's how I would like to close out tonight's reading as a collective read for what everyone needs to know. And then just those few announcements. Okay. So really quick, I guess I'll wait probably 1 more minute if anyone has any other questions. And if you've already donated, that's fine. You can ask just your last question. Okay. And then I'll do just a collective of what everyone in the room needs to know. All right. So I'll just give it a few minutes. And while I'm doing that, I will just go ahead and give all the other updates. Don't forget that this week, all of the signs, of course, will be posted. You will have more than one post for each sign because I will be doing love readings as well for this week. And also, as the request of you all, on Wednesday, I will do the career reading. Okay. I will do a career and finance reading for you guys on Wednesday. You all can let me know in the chat if you all would like it live, or I can just do it as a pre-recorded. Okay, so I'm open to either. All right. And also, I would like to give a shout out to the moderator who has been very, very helpful for us. Okay. Okay. So the last question I got is from Evelyn. Okay. I feel like this is going to be very heartfelt, but I'm going to tell you what I'm getting here. All right. What you can do, and I got you, Bella Bay, after Evelyn. What you can do is, first and foremost, let them know that you may have taken more time to focus into work, and you stop putting in so much thought into reconciling with him. Okay. And you were just trying to move on and have peace. All right. You can let them know that you have worried a lot about, really, if you all have been like kind of distant with each other over the past 4 years, you can let him know specifically why you were guarded. Because that's what I'm getting here. Like, it's saying don't hold it in, but it's saying like, let him know here. Like, the first thing you can do is just let him know that your way of dealing with things was to focus into work, trying to figure out how to balance things, how to make yourself grow, because you may have gotten to a point where you felt that things were a little bit stuck for you. And that was just adding more stress or more drama to you. And you didn't want to put in so much thought or time into trying to figure out how to reconcile or how to make things better. So you just thought it would be better for you to just move on. That's the first thing that you should tell him. And as you all navigate through this conversation, I am seeing here that you should tell him how you felt, how you have felt, why you got quiet, and why you became very defensive here with him. All right. So I hope that does help, Eveline. All right. So the last question here is for Bella Bay, and then I'll close it out with a quick collective read for you guys. All right. All right. So show me for Bella Bay. Show me a year from now, please. Is there any new love here? Okay, what else? And give me one more. Okay, so to answer your question overall, new love, no. You will be dealing with someone though. Okay, let's talk about this person you'll be dealing with. It's a person you're not cutting off, a person who you're still going to have things, and this is going to be like some major shifts. So what I am getting here is that you will not be dealing with some new love, but you will definitely be dealing with someone where there may be some distance. Not only do you have the world here, you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this could be someone who is like literally across the world from you here. And this is a person that you already know, by the way. I'm getting this is a person that you already know and that you may not be ending things with or have had a hard time ending something with. Okay, and I am seeing that this will be like still a major shift or major change for you. And I am seeing here that there would be like different spurts of emotion, things that you all may go through, and there may be some planning that's taking place between you two. Okay, you two may be deciding. And also along with this person, there is someone here. You may have two options, but both of these options are people that you know or people that you have dealt with. Okay, so not necessarily new love. There will be love around you, but it's going to be from two people, and I'm getting that both of these people are distant from you. Like y'all are in two separate places, like that. Okay, y'all are in some separate places. All right, so let me know if that helps. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close the reading out with a collective read for everyone in the chat, everyone who's watching, and anyone who may watch later. I'm just going to do what we need to know. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut the deck here and see what we got going on while we're getting lit in this tarot. So for overall, for everyone here, it wants to talk about money. Okay, so this year, there will be a lot of balancing when it comes down to finances, okay? So for everyone in the room, everyone in the chat, everyone that's watching, if there have been like a lot of imbalancings or a lot of like doing too much of one thing with your money and doing other things, that's going to come to an end, okay? This year is going to be a year of prosperity, okay? There's going to be a lot of prosperity here, and you're going to have a lot of options that you may be looking at. So for instance, what I'm getting here is that if your money wasn't growing, okay, if money wasn't growing and you kind of felt like your finances were stuck, there will be some options here that you are looking at, and that may even involve you working with someone, okay, with these Three of Pentacles here. That's why I separated the cards so you can see it. That may be in regards to you working with someone here, okay? But what everyone in the room here needs to know is that there will be some balancing when it comes down to finances, and you will be holding back. So for some of you, if you've been like giving and giving and giving, but you haven't been like necessarily maybe saving the way that you want to save or putting money in other places the way that you want to put them, that is definitely going to change here, okay? It's going to be new practical ways when it comes down to dealing with finances. Now, I do want to clarify this Ace of Pentacles for us, and that'll be the end of our reading. So show me this Ace of Pentacles for the collective. We have the King of Wands here in the reverse. What else? You have the Three of Swords. It's gonna hurt some people, and we got the Six of Pentacles twice here. We have the Six of Pentacles twice here. Some shit is definitely going to balance out. Two separate decks. What I'm getting here is that most definitely what's going to be different, what's going to be these new changes that's taking place is you are going to stop being so quick to take actions, okay? And it's going to be some people mad about it. These people that you were giving to, that you were giving too much to, and you was more so taking from your self-giving, they're going to be hurt and pissed off by this. But this is what's going to bring the breakthrough for you, that new beginning, okay? So that is what I have for tonight. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody that is in the chat. I thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys again later next week. Bye.